Here's a revelation that might just flip your understanding of history. Long before agriculture reshaped the world, Neanderthals and hunter-gatherers were already leaving their mark on the landscape. It's a bold claim, but one that's backed by groundbreaking research. For years, we've been taught that human intervention, especially through farming, is the primary culprit behind environmental changes. But here's where it gets fascinating. A recent study from Aarhus University in Denmark, published in PLOS 1, reveals that our ancient ancestors were altering ecosystems tens of thousands of years before the first plow hit the soil. The debate over humanity's role in shaping the natural world isn't new, but this study adds a surprising twist. We often point to modern agriculture and technological advancements as the main drivers of environmental change. Yet, these researchers argue that Neanderthals and Mesolithic hunter-gatherers were quietly influencing vegetation patterns across Europe long before we started planting crops. But here's where it gets controversial. Could it be that our ancestors' impact on the environment was more significant than we've ever imagined? And if so, what does this mean for our understanding of human history and our relationship with nature? Using computer simulations and pollen analysis, scientists compared how human activities, like hunting and controlled fires, stacked up against natural forces, like climate change and wildfires. What they found was eye-opening. When we factored in human influence, the data suddenly made more sense, explains Jens Christian Svenning, a biologist on the team. It wasn't just about climate or animals. Humans were a key part of the equation. Let's break it down. During the Mesolithic period, hunter-gatherers may have influenced up to 47% of plant distribution across Europe. That's nearly half of the continent's vegetation. And Neanderthals? They weren't just passive observers either. They hunted giant elephants and other large herbivores, which indirectly led to denser vegetation as herbivore populations declined. Sure, their numbers were small, so their impact wasn't as dramatic as modern agriculture, but it was there, and it mattered. And this is the part most people miss. These ancient humans weren't just surviving in their environment, they were actively shaping it. Their actions helped lay the foundation for the ecosystems we see in Europe today. As Anastasia Nikulina, the study's author, puts it, this research shows that human influence on the environment goes back much further than we thought, long before we started cultivating the land. So, here's a thought-provoking question for you. If Neanderthals and hunter-gatherers were already altering landscapes thousands of years ago, does this change how we view humanity's role in the natural world? Are we truly the destructive force we're often made out to be, or have we always been intertwined with our environment in ways we're only beginning to understand? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation worth having.